Hello friends, welcome back to Jiku Diaries YouTube channel. Here we are within a few hours of the first of the Border-Gavaskar Trophy 5-match series starting in Perth. India will be led by Jasprit Bumrah, the fast bowler who is 27 wickets short of 200 test wickets. Jasprit Bumrah, the 36th Indian to captain in Test cricket, has led India in one Test before. It was the fifth of that unfinished 5-match series that was played across 2 years in 2021 and 2022. India under Virat Kohli were leading the series in England 2-1 before COVID struck some of the support staff of the Indian team, and because of concerns the match had to be put off indefinitely. It was played in 2022 at Edgbaston in Birmingham, and by then lot had happened in Indian cricket. The captaincy reins changed hands. Virat Kohli was no longer the Test captain. Rohit Sharma was named the new Test captain. Before this, he had begun his Test captaincy against Sri Lanka at home. So Jasprit, because of COVID, Rohit Sharma was unavailable for this fifth match of that 5-match series. Rohit Sharma, because of his unavailability, the captaincy was given to Jasprit Bumrah. I, for one, felt that Virat Kohli should have taken up captaincy for one last time because of the circumstances the team was in then. It was a series that was at stake. India leading 2-1 going into this Test match at Birmingham. India were in a good position, but then Virat Kohli decided that he had moved on and will not take up the captaincy. So Jasprit Bumrah had to lead India under difficult circumstances. There was no Rohit Sharma. Virat Kohli was no longer the captain, but he was still available as a player, and the series was at stake. However, India did well with the bat in the first innings of that Test match, posting 400 plus and also taking a 100 plus run first innings lead. However, it was Jonny Bairstow and his 269 run unbroken partnership for the fourth wicket with Joe Root that won the match for England, and India lost that match to level the series 2-2. The performances then, some of the memorable ones: Ravindra Jadeja scored 100. Rishabh Pant scored his fifth Test 100. And what is even more memorable is the captain Bumrah himself scoring 35 runs of 1 over from Stuart Broad. Well, he did not score all 35 of them. There was 5 wides, and he, in the other deliveries of that over, hit 4s and 6s that Stuart Broad conceded 35 runs in that particular over, with Jasprit Bumrah taking strike. The most expensive over in Test history. Well, that was that Test match. But then, when India were comfortably placed, having a healthy run, first innings lead, and setting England a target of 378, India had lost the plan, they lost the plot, and Jonny Bairstow and Joe Root just destroyed the Indian bowlers that Jasprit Bumrah had no idea how to contain them. There is a point for debate whether Bumrah makes a good captain, whether fast bowlers make a good captain? Well, his opposite number, Pat Cummins, has had a fantastic run for Australia as captain, winning the World Test Championship the last time that the WTC final was played against India, winning the World Cup, the 50 over World Cup for Australia, and Pat Cummins will now look to regaining the Border-Gavaskar Trophy. As far as Jasprit Bumrah is concerned, he has been a senior member for quite a long time. He has been the leader of the Indian attack. He has been shouldering the responsibility of the premier bowler for India and taking wickets whenever required under helpful conditions. And even if the conditions didn't suit him, he just did the ball, do a lot of talking. But with the bowler of the class of Jasprit Bumrah, with himself to think about his own bowling and also to think about what the others have to be doing when to effect the bowling changes, that takes quite a toll on his mind. Jasprit Bumrah, of course, is a leader. He has been a senior member whose advice has been sought by the regular captains, be it for Mumbai Indians or for the Indian team. But this being a very challenging task, Jasprit Bumrah will definitely learn from that particular test match that he led India earlier in England 2 years ago, and he will put all that experience, all his experience of 40 test matches and playing all over the world, playing under different captains, put it to use. And also he has the seniors to fall back upon, like Virat Kohli and the coaching staff. So Jasprit Bumrah will be leading in the absence of Rohit Sharma, who is we all expect to join the squad in Adelaide for the second test match, which is a day-night affair. So let's hope that Jasprit Bumrah does a good job as a captain and also with the ball, where he has played once before in this particular stadium, the magnificent, the huge Optus Stadium, or the Perth Stadium that it is called, which is not far away from the Western Australian Cricket Association ground, or the WACA in Perth. Jasprit Bumrah in the 2018 test under Virat Kohli took 5 wickets in the match, 3 plus 2, and though India were on the losing side, that experience will also help Bumrah in his first test as captain in Australia, and which is only his second test with the mantle of captaincy. Let's hope that this test match goes well for Bumrah and India, and by the time Rohit Sharma takes over the reins for the rest of the series, India are well placed and they just have to move forward, march on and on in the aim of retaining the Border-Gavaskar Trophy.